So welcome to this tutorial, developer at smtvs.com. That's me, BGA. My name is Von Gun Allen. Now today we're going to show you the free script that will be available soon from BG. Subscribe to my channel, use my email me, and I will definitely give you a link so you can download the script. The script is given freely that you may use the script in your development. And this index here, we just have the code there so you can develop around the code. You can do some lightbox stuff with modular dialog and turn it into a gallery, right? Then you can look at each video individually if you know what you're doing. Okay, so let's move over to the management part of it that actually does that independently. So it's just two pages, right? I compact everything all in one, the manager and the upload, okay? So we're here at the image uploading, the video image. So the player also allows you to put video, because there is other module that works with it, why the management system is built this way. So let's talk about image upload. You can upload an image, and uploading an image, here you can see the URL or a link to the actual image that you can reuse. Okay. In the sense of dealing with the image, there is something I need to show you, like this image right here. It is saying 01 mp4 dot JPEG. Well, the reason that this image being that way because this image is connected to a player. I will show you a little deal about that. Okay. All right. So let's move along. Let's try to upload a quick file to show you how fast the upload works, right? And that's your image, and you can also say it's the wrong file, so you can delete it and go back to start over again. So pretty much it's that easy, right? I'm using PHP now to display the video images and so forth. Okay, and when you get the pages, you can look in it, and it's a very simple thing. All right. Okay, so it's sort of like you want to have it to take it and do what you want with it, and link me up and show me what you did, and then I can feel good to know that you had it and you did something with it, right? Okay, and you can keep a copyright or a link back to my site. Okay, great. All right, so that was that. So the video upload is also very similar, right? So we'll dash on over here to the video uploading, and you see we have video, and it actually makes the video code for you right away that you can stick inside of a page. So check this. You can use this manager to actually automatically generate video codes or image codes for you that you may use in your development. Real nice, okay? And that's kind of cool, right? And I took the liberty of just putting the code, the directory code, the code that actually looks inside of the directory and sees the file, so you can pull them out. And then, you know, that's a big thing and a big win. You can use that within your development. Okay. I will try to have a copy of this at GitHub over there at my little account over there. You can also download it. Maybe we set up some on Google Drive so you can get it from Google Drive also. At the moment, you have to kind of just link me on the email if you have any interest in this program or using this script. Okay. So talking about the video portion of the script. Okay, let's get on to a more advanced method of this. Well, I'm still working on mine, but I like to show people stuff that I'm still working on. So, you know, when I download the script to you, I'm going to be downloading the script with this menu on the side, and a lot of these controls or stuff on the side, right here, title and that stuff, will not work. We'll maybe come up with just a blank page, right? And tell you soon come. And need to be doing some things. And I can fairly explain to you why. Okay. Because when you create a title, for, okay, let's put a quick title here, and let's say T-I-T-L-E, all right? And this is also T-I-T-L-E. Title, the name of the image file. I'm going to show you what happened, okay? Save this file for me, okay? Now we want to view the file that we just saved, right? Look up here in the URL, right? This is what it says. It prints title MP4, right? As an association to the video that was actually there, all right? So just to give you a clear insight of what's happening. So why I say that this had to be developed more, because we will, at a future drop down link here, as you can change that MP4 right there into web media or OGG, right? Depending on the different video title that you are doing. So just the MP4 portion of it is done, and that's why we are not doing it for download at the moment. Okay. Also, a next set that will be added to the portion of the file will be to actually make a playlist, right? Okay, so it's my version of making a playlist for a player that I made, player, script, and everything that runs pure PHP. And we did generate the code right there, but there is a code right there, right? And what this does, I can generate like a blank code anyway by generating a blank code right there, is there, is there, and say we saved it, shouldn't save it, but anyway, it gives us another. You see? And so that's the way we would create like various lists for the player. Okay. Why would we make the manager to work with a player that is in SMTVS developer at smtvs.com? Here is the player. This player is under development, and much of it has been worked on. Well, this particular code was created from a code from a long time ago that ran Flash file and Flash player, and you call the URL of the file. And so you call the source code, and the source code will display the URL of the file in front of the URL. As now we have on top here where we have the ID. Work with the code over years and the paging of the code over a period of time, and improving the Flash, what was intended for Flash, and rewrite and made it for HTML5 players. Okay, so in this moment, the list we talked about, we create this list right here and call this list by a PHP inclusion file within the sidebar. So it'll go reach for the page that you just made and save and call it there. Easy to assemble it once you start getting the pieces of the program to assemble it. Here, where we just sort of playing around with the code, not completely finished as yet, but just trying to see what's going on. And the reason why I did just call in the file to the iframe, because I recognize that every browser supports HTML5 player already. And if you just call it in the browser, you will see the player. So if you just call it HTML5, anyway, it's going to call the browser inside of the frame that actually gives you the player. Okay, that's just some things we're playing around with. Now, also, talking about video and video description and things like that. So the description and the title is when we made a title, and we said, okay, we made a title using the title generator. And we made the description using a similar video description over here, right? That we will make description. And so the description will appear. This file in particular. I don't know if we can turn it around right now. Let's do some things and maybe it'll quick up on us for real fast. And we'll go look inside of what's going on here. So like, you know, most people do this and they start to look over people codes and stuff, you know, and see what's going on. Right. So pretty much whatever was made, you can really print that or whatever. So let's talk about security for a minute and what is showing and what is not showing. Above here is a bunch of PHP code. and Java code. It's intuitive to make everything come together that actually prints this, right? And is responsible for all the codes that goes through it to recognize that, hey, I am looking at number 4 video and I'm going to push up number 1 or number 2 video. In the sequence of making the playlist for the player, one will have to know if they upload the video by 1, 2, and 3, the script will see the numerical numbers and treat it as number 1 being number 1, 2, and 3. And if you did your video at A, B, C, D, E, F, G, it will know that, right? That it does that. So the player looks for, the script itself looks for these characteristics within what's going on, right? In the way I put my thing. Anyway, so basically, yeah. And the player, soon the code will be available. I talk about this player in the sense of the function. You know, it's like a hide and seek function, right? It's like you write all the function. I wrote the player in a script function similar to maybe PHP VBasic type script, right? Has a player and the list and everything in it. And we actually use a 1 line of code to really pull it out, right? And that's what's going on. So when the 1 line of code, which is here, just 1 line of code carries just the player, and it carries also these guys right here are embedded in it. I had the Facebook embedded in it also, right? And all the stuff are within the code. The Facebook, everything is in it. So if you actually looked at the page itself, none of these stuff are in the page, but it's basically in a script above the page. So great. So a little bit more explanation about the player that's coming from BG to BG. You know what I mean? And a lot of you guys know about like iMusic and BG, iMusic player. You know, it's the same script. It's a little bit improved now, right? You guys know we have a database version of the script at imp.smtbs.com, right? I just updated that script. Now, every video you play, you can know how many times that video was viewed, right? So we're still building on that script, and I just added that feature to iMusic, imp.smtbs.com. So now you go over there, hit on the music, and every video you play, you can go back and you know how much time each individual user video was played. So I'm still doing things. So you guys, hey, we're here, and we're doing some stuff, and all the stuff's going to be available pretty soon to you guys. I'm going to leave my link on the bottom. Subscribe to my channel, right? Have a blessed day.